If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Finally got to meet.
So, where is your apartment?
Over there.
You came out like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my onesie on. What's wrong with my onesie? Come this way. And then we can walk this way. Oh, there's a thing. Sidewalk. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna talk.
Are we gonna do what we said? You said you wanted to have with me. Why are you telling me to sus?
Well, let's just talk first. All right?
Yeah, I lay my bills down. Is it bad that you're over here?
No, it just is a long way to get over here.
Oh, then I didn't have to be crying.
I couldn't text you telling you that was in the car.
Is it because your phone is turned off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of taller than you. I get my tall from my dad.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like talking really loud. Can you guess which one is mine? You have to guess. You have to guess.
This
Do you? I have to say you like fried pickles, and I'll tell you the answer.
I like fried pickles.
You said what?
I like fried pickles.
You like fried pickles? That's so funny because I do too, and I know you're gonna like it too. I suspect we love the fried pickles.
Hey, what's up, Antonio? Sorry, what's going on there? Do you have any weapons on you? Okay. Mind if I just pat you real quick? Any knives or anything? Can you don't mind, please, you wait for the door? Hey, Emily. By the way. Okay. So, I just want to talk about what's going on, dude. I know you're a good guy and everything. Are you working right now and all?
Yeah.
Okay, trying to get your stuff together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I told her, I just wanted to talk to her. I didn't want nothing else.
Yeah.
I didn't want nothing like that.
Well, let's go talk over there. I don't want people over here if you don't mind. And obviously it's voluntary to talk to me. I'm not keeping you here. I have no authority to keep you here or anything like that, but I think it's probably best we just have a conversation about it.
Cool, 'cause when she started texting me, I was like, I'm weird out because she's a child.
Right.
And I'm like,
How old is she?
She said,
True, yeah.
so I was like, okay, you're two for me. And she kept saying, oh, I want to be with you. I'm like, yo, that's not going to work for me. And I've been telling her, yo, are you sure you want to be with someone older than you?
Right.
And she kept saying, yes. I'm like, I can't do that.
Okay.
So I said, let me just go over there and let me talk to her. Let me make her think right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not into that. So I said, let me go just take a chance, go see her, and just talk to her.
Yeah.
But then she kept talking about she want to have. I'm like, you're not ready for that stuff.
Okay, so she was. What did she say with that?
She asked me how to make.
Really?
So I was like, that's something you have to talk to your mom. So when I explained, like I'm not gonna tell you how to make you talk to your mom. Then she started talking about, oh, she wants to have. I'm like, I don't even want to do that with you. I just want to talk to you. That way you understand that I'm way older than you. And I can't do nothing with you, and I don't feel like doing nothing.
Did she say she wants to have with you?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Texted.
An 11-year-old texted that?
Yes.
It's crazy. What?
She actually said we could have sex. I'm like, what?
What did she? How did y'all meet each other? Twitter. Okay. Did y'all talk anywhere else but Twitter? I mean, how common is it for? I mean, I appreciate you looking out for people like this, dude. Sincerely. How common is it for these? And that's just for your safety, man. I'm a big dude. I just want you to know I'm not here to hurt anybody or do anything.
I watch the shows.
Well, it's I mean, it's not one of those things. But how common is it for these ladies under 18 to try to talk to guys like this?
It's common.
No way.
Because I had a niece that, as she's 14, she was actually talking to older guys, having with older guys, and then she came out and said, "Oh, my cousin did this to me." I'm like, you are crazy.
What? Do you see girls like, dude, funny you say that. You got any of your own? No. Yeah, dude, I got a cousin who's around, that age 14. Dude, she like posts herself online and all that stuff. You be seeing that shit happening and all that crap.
Sometimes I don't feel like getting the subjects because it's not what I do.
Oh, no.
So, like I said, I told her, I just want to talk. That was it.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to do is talk.
Well, I'll say this, Antonio. I'm only talking to you because I know you're a good dude. What do you do for work?
I work at the Leah Core Center. I do cleaning.
Okay. Well, God bless you, man. Philadelphia sure needs a lot of cleaning, I'm sure, as you know. You've been living here your whole life? I
grew up in 5th and York, and now I'm at Germantown.
Okay, cool stuff, man. Yeah, I'm from Doylestown originally, but, I'm kind of just been in the area my whole life. But yeah, no, hey, look, dude, I know you're not somebody who I have to worry about, like, just hurting anybody or anything like that. Like, I know that's not who you are. You're a good dude. You work hard. You try to do the right thing. So I'm not worried about any of that stuff. But I kind of more so, I'm just curious about, like, these girls actually post themselves online because we're on the same team when it comes to, like, what the heck are we doing? I mean, you said you told your cousin to stop doing stuff like that, which is awesome. I respect the hell out of that.
But they don't listen.
They don't listen. So part of my thing, I mean, do you agree that we should get these, I guess, photos off the internet of girls doing that stuff? Okay. So help me do that. Where do they post this stuff? I heard you say that you've seen some of that stuff.
They post it on Twitter, sometimes on Instagram, Facebook. Not TikTok, because that's banned fast.
Yeah.
And I think MySpace now.
How old are these girls posting that stuff?
16 and down.
16 and down? Oh, do I even want to know what it is? Now I'm kind of curious. What's the...
I haven't crossed it. Just...
Like, what would be that they've shown you? And it's not your fault, obviously, for what they show you. I mean, you can't help that, but...
Let's see. It was... like 10.
What was going on in that?
She wanted to talk. I told her, look, you're too young. I'm going to block you. And then she's like, I'll send you something. I'm like, no, I'm still going to block you.
Let me guess, she sent something anyway?
Yeah.
What app was that on?
It was on Instagram.
Oh, no.
So I blocked it real fast.
How did that pic make you feel?
I was destroyed.
Was it a pic or a video?
It was a picture. And I was destroyed. I was like, no.
What made you feel queasy about that?
Because I have nieces.
Okay.
So that's why I told her that I'll just talk to you. That way you can figure out you need to do something else. Like,
So what was going on in that pic to make it feel that way?
she was
A 10-year-old was, and she sent that to you on Instagram? It's that common?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how long ago did she do that?
I was 21.
You were 21? Oh, so this was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. How many girls, I guess, these ladies under 18 have done that to you?
3.
Okay. Is she one of them, or?
No, she never sent me none.
Okay, so three ladies under 18 have actually sent like pictures to you.
And every last one I always blocked.
What apps do they usually do this stuff on?
It's always Instagram or Facebook.
Okay. I noticed you have a, how old were the other ones?
One was 13 and the other one was 16.
How many of these were like videos they've sent?
No video.
Just nude pictures?
Yeah.
So what nudity was it like? Was it like their,
Everything.
like all that?
All of it.
Oh my God. So I noticed you have Telegram too. How bad is that for people doing that on there?
Telegram, I only use it for work.
Okay.
That's all I use it for. Nothing else. Just work.
For the, who introduced you to Telegram?
My boss.
Got it. Is your boss from Philadelphia?
She's from New York.
She's from New York. Is she what race is she?
She's African.
African? Okay. Got it. And she just kind of likes the head of the cleaning stuff? Okay. How bad is Twitter for that stuff? People posting crap like this?
It's bad.
Really? So what hashtags do they post it under?
A lot of hashtags. There's one that says Greek, and then there's another person's like posted up like with their actual names. They changed the name like 16 times. They got like 15 profiles, and I'm like,
What are they throwing up on Twitter?
everything.
That kind
Videos,
of
pictures.
what?
Done with other guys, all that other stuff.
They post actual videos? So okay, I heard videos of other guys. Who are the guys doing this?
Some random other people.
Is it the same guy in each video, or is it different guys?
Different guys.
Okay.
And then they start doing their OnlyFans and all that other stuff. So
How old are these girls with these guys?
I have no idea because I don't ask.
What does it look like?
To me, they look like they're 17 or 18.
17 to 18? What's the video they've shown? What did it look like?
Like she was 10.
10? What was going on in a video of a 10-year-old? Obviously, you didn't post that,
I
right?
said she looked like a 10-year-old, but she could have been older. So.
Yeah. What was this 10-year-old look like doing?
Like a child.
Huh?
Literally child. She looked like a child.
What was going on, man? Because I want to try to find that video, obviously.
No, I think they took that video off.
Was it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who posted that? Okay. Who was in the video with her?
She said on the video was her boyfriend, so I'm like,
Who,
but he was older, so.
how did it look like an age gap?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the boyfriend doing to her?
Well, they were doing it.
The reason certain videos we're trying to look for, like, so doing it's pretty broad because,
They
we could.
were actually having one of the videos.
A 10-year-old was.
Yes.
What race was a 10-year-old?
Spanish.
Not to be offensive, seems like a lot of that stuff comes from. Yeah. Have there been people on Telegram you've had to block for some of this stuff?
No. I only use it for work, so that's all I keep it as.
Okay.
Work only.
So when's the first time that they've shown you this child stuff online?
I think when one of the people on Facebook sent me a link. And
Okay.
I clicked it by accident, and it just popped up all of that.
What was the web? What was that? That would be a huge help to find out the website.
I didn't figure out the website because all it did when I clicked on the link, it blocked my phone and it just showed all of that. And I'm like, how to take this off?
How long ago was this on Facebook?
I was actually 22.
Okay. And what was like the format? Like it showed all that stuff. So how'd that look like?
It just showed little girls on the pictures. It just took my whole screen off.
Oh,
Just showed the pictures. I'm like, how the fuck do I take this off?
that's rough, man. How low do these ages go with those girls?
Those, I think from 10 to like 12.
Jesus. How many of these were videos?
There were no videos.
Just all pictures. Ever been on the dark web before?
No.
No. I know a lot of that stuff's on there. Just wondering. Did they ever show anything of like stuff like that? No. Okay. So it seems like 10 is kind of their. Okay.
I think that's when like they start teaching them.
Oh, okay. What makes you think that?
Because majority of them not supposed to know what they're doing.
What makes you think 10 is the age that they start learning?
Because like my family member, my brother-in-law was watching in front of his, so they were 10 and 9. starting learning how to do all that bullshit.
Right. So it's been going on. So how often are they showing this crap to you online now? Not sure.
It pops up every time.
Every day you're on there? Okay. What site's the most prevalent for child popping up?
I think it's mostly Twitter right now because that's all I got right now.
Sure.
I deleted my Instagram because of it. I deleted my Facebook because of it.
People just spam you with child?
It just spams me with any kind of porn.
Okay. What percentage of that would be child?
10%.
Okay. So still decently often. Yeah. Got it. So you have an Android, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
It's not activated.
no, I understand. You know, a scan was done of the Android. I'm sure we both know what's on there right now. It's probably stuff that's. Let me ask you this: is your mom around?
Passed away.
Who of your relatives are you most close to?
None.
Okay. Who's your closest person?
It was supposed to be my older sister, but I stopped talking to her after I lost my mom and dad.
Do you have a home right now?
I'm in a transitional housing.
Trying to make it happen, man. God bless you, dude. You cool with your boss?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were to show your boss what's on your phone right now, what do you think she would say?
I think I showed my boss before while I was on my Twitter.
Okay. If you showed her like any hidden folder or your phone gallery, what do you think she would say? And I'm not judging you. I'm just asking, what do you think your boss would say?
I think my boss will look at me like, just delete all of that shit.
Okay.
Because my photo gallery is not of actual people. It's actually animated characters. And she wants me to focus more on work and not.
Is some of the animated characters, would it be considered like?
No.
Okay. So we did a phone scan. We saw some other stuff besides the anime stuff. So I'm not going to, let me just ask this. Is anything on your phone gallery stuff you took yourself, or did you just get it from the internet?
Got it from the internet.
Okay. Do you think there's stuff on there that, so what I want to try to find is actual people behind the cameras and the people actually in the videos. I don't care that you're trying to get your life together and, you know, you find some shit on the internet. Who hasn't done that, right? I mean, I guarantee when I was in a dark spot, and I've been there before, man. When I was in a dark spot, kicked out of my parents' house, I had to make it do. I was never in a transitional home, but man, you think I wasn't living in Section 8? No, I know it, dude. It gets boring, it gets tough, and you feel like you're alone. So you go on the internet, you find some, right? And I've been there too. That being said, would there be stuff on your phone gallery right now? Because this is something I know the answer to. Would there be stuff on your phone gallery right now that would potentially help identify people actually doing this?
In my gallery, I don't think so. All I got is the pictures that I downloaded, but they don't show where I got them from.
Okay.
My gallery just shows the information of the picture, but it doesn't say where I got them from.
Okay. Well, let me. Would there be stuff on there that some people, and I'm not judging you because you didn't create it yourself. If you got it from the internet, that's a whole lot different than just, you know, you found somebody and did this, right? Would some of the stuff be of like ladies under 18 on there that might be a little bit inappropriate? Which is fine.
Not inappropriate, because I did take pictures of the pictures they posted up as little childs, but I have them nothing negative on them. It's just a folder like that. Okay. There's decent anime characters. And that's
okay.
It.
Are some of them like showing nudity for like artistic purposes or anything? Okay. Got it. So I do want to go over some of these. I do have the messages here. Did at any point we get a little bit carried away in these messages? Okay, what was said on your end?
Let's see. I was explaining to her how they're made.
Okay.
But I didn't put all the details into that.
Right.
Because I'm not.
You're not that guy. Yeah.
And I kept telling her, I just want to talk, and that's it. And she kept saying, yeah, I want you to come over. I told her, look, I have work these days. She's like, but I really want to see you. And I'm like, I kept asking her the same question. Are you sure you want to see an older guy? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, I pay for the Uber.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you do what you need to do, but I just want to talk.
So it looked like a mutual thing, kind of. Okay. So did we ever ask her to be her boyfriend?
She asked if she wanted a boyfriend. I said, look, what you really want, a boyfriend, husband, or what? She's like, I want a husband.
Okay. So, because on your end it says, so do you want to marry me? And
yeah, I asked her that because she said she wanted a husband. I'm like,
okay.
do you want to marry me? But I was waiting until she was like 18 or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So you would actually wait for her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
I wasn't going to go for a child like that.
Okay. So on your end it says here, so if I'm your husband, you can't be talking to other guys. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you, and I'm not judging, every healthy relationship
no, I
is...
said that because all the people she was following, half of them were showing their private parts.
Okay.
In the pictures, I'm like, you can't be talking to those people.
Okay. So you try to phrase it like, I'm your husband, don't talk to them. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you say my love and stuff like that. I mean, you're definitely very nice to her. Because there's some DMs where they're so aggressive and mean to people, and, you know, it's obviously not you. That's why I can't actually just talk to you. Okay. Did she ever, like, you mentioned she wanted to have sex with you?
Yeah, she said that yesterday.
Okay. Did she ever like play into it? Did you ever play into it at all, saying, yeah, we'll do that, stuff like that?
No, I told her straight up. So she said, let's have sex. I said, we should talk first.
Okay. Because it's something here was said on your end, I also want to give you...
Yeah, that was just me playing around.
Okay.
Because I was saying that just joking around because I was bored.
Okay.
I'm in a place, 4 walls, 1 window.
Right.
Nothing else to do.
Right. So do you want to have my yes or no? Do you want me yes or no? Do you love me yes or no? Do you want to have my yes or no?
Yeah, ask those questions.
Okay.
That was my bad.
So when's the last time you actually had a relationship?
My relationship ended. My last relationship was 6 years ago.
6 years ago? Is that the last time you had? When's the last time you had any action?
I was 18.
You were 18? How old are you now?
It's a long time.
You haven't had in almost 20 years? Okay.
And I'm not trying to do it to...
Well, hold on a second, man. We do have the messages. It looked like it was a mutual thing with y'all both wanting to have it. So this is what I saw. I saw something in the chat here where it said on your end, I don't want to force anything on you. I want to leave it up to her. So listen, I'm a guy too. I've taken those hour trips to go meet a girl. I'm not naive, okay? And I know you're not either, so don't... Well, you're right. So one thing I'm big on is respect. So, you know, I do take it as a, you know, what's respectful to me is just obvious things we have to agree on, right? Like, if you're not going to tell me that grass is blue right there, right? Because that's just disrespectful. That's just gaslighting me, and I don't like that happening. So I did see something about, you know, I don't want it to be forced on her, or I don't want to be forced on you. It's up to you, stuff like that. But we're not going to deny that the messages were flirty on both of your ends. It takes 2 to tango. You certainly weren't overbearing. She wasn't overbearing. It seemed like y'all just both liked each other, which is freaking fine, especially if you haven't been in something in almost 20 years. It's normal. But I do want to ask this. Was anything, what I'm trying to figure out, because I know what we're here for. Like, I'm not dumb, right? Was anything on her going to be forced today? That's what I'm trying to figure.
No.
Okay.
I said it on the message today as well. I said, I just want to talk. That's the only thing we could do first, because I'm not trying to force you to do anything. Okay.
Were you going to leave all this crap just up to her to do?
If she wanted it, that's on her.
Okay.
I wanted to talk and then just be on my way.
Okay. So you're not going to press the issue is what I'm hearing. Okay. You'd only participate in this stuff if she's the one bringing up the idea, if she's the one pushing it. Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
Basically, but I just wanted to get to know her. And
right. Okay.
Talk.
Did you want to meet her after today at some point? Like actually have like something going here?
I just wanted to talk to her. That was it.
Okay.
I didn't want nothing else. Just to talk. Get to know her.
Well, I have these, and that tells me that we wanted something else. So I'm going to ask again: Is it?
It was up to her. If
okay.
She wanted it. Yeah.
Okay.
We would have.
Okay. Okay.
My thing is, I really don't want to.
Right. You'd basically go with her flow of, if you know she wants that, so I'll have to. If she doesn't, I don't. That's kind of okay. Any condoms at all? Okay.
I'm not. Like I said, I was coming here just to talk.
Well, I saw messages too about like her, so I mean the condoms would make sense. That was me being an idiot. Okay. When were we hoping to her?
I was gonna wait until she was like 18 years old and we got to know each other real good.
Okay, so it was supposed to be. So what were your long-term plans with Emily?
just to get to know her up to she's of age, and after that, see where it goes on, and if it goes up to marriage or anything like that, that's how it's gonna work.
That's nothing wrong with that to me. So let me just get this straight, and I have huge respect for you not forcing anything, because I've literally had people tell me to my face I was gonna do it whether she wanted it or not. I'm like, bro, you deserve, like, I don't even need anybody to say it.
No, just like you saw in the text. I texted it, said I'm not forcing you for anything. I don't want you to force. You do what if you want it. You do. You ask. I'll go along with it, but I'm not gonna force you to do something that you don't want to do.
Okay, so I have to ask, because some people can get crazy. What kind of could have happened?
I have no idea yet.
Okay.
It was, if she wanted it, she lets me know. That's how it's gonna go.
Okay. Well, what if she's like, tie me up and spin me around, stuff like that? Okay. So what's like the limit of what it could have been with that?
Just regular. I will never tie someone up.
Okay.
I can't do that.
What do we mean with regular?
Just the regular stuff, basically. If she wanted it, that's all.
Okay. Well, I guess regular, some people's minds are so out of whack. Like regular to them is crazy to me, or vice versa, right? So when you say regular, what do you mean?
Just the regular stuff, like the first missionary or something.
Okay. So nothing forceful or anything like that. Okay. Gotcha, man. That is super, super appreciated that you're not forceful. I'm going to put these away because I can tell you, Antonio, huge relief talking to you, dude. Seriously, I respect that. Respect out of that, okay? Wow, man. God, dude, you are such a good person. It's unfreaking believable. So, I kind of want to talk about this pizza stuff. What the hell is that?
Pizza stuff?
Yeah.
Well, where I work at, they give me free pizza every single day. That's my lunch for the work.
Come on.
Anything, I don't know, nothing else. I always get pizza from work. I only asked her on the chat, if I had money, I would love to take her out to eat.
Yeah.
Or anywhere to have fun.
Okay. I guess. Okay, have you seen the pizza emoji online? No. So people haven't offered you pizza in DMs before? No. Okay. So, have you ever bought any girls like any gift cards or anything like that?
I have before.
Okay.
So I know how that works.
Okay. What gift cards have we bought them? Steam. Okay.
Because they always keep asking for that, and I'll be like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Did you ever get something in return you weren't expecting on those?
Kind of.
Okay. How did that stuff make you feel?
Well, one, I sent her a Steam card, and the next day she sent me a picture of her, and I'm like, I never asked you for this stuff.
Yeah. How old was this girl?
She was in her 30s.
Okay. Did you ever get anyone a Steam card and they sent you photos you were not expecting to see, like with stuff?
No. I sent one chick one, and she actually bailed me.
Really?
Yeah, she just took it and just like, you and have a nice day.
Okay. So, what do we use Telegram for work for?
It's just for me to clock in and clock out.
Tell you clock in and clock out on Telegram?
Yeah.
Would you mind verifying that for me?
If I can open up my phone.
What does that number mean?
That's my birthday.
Oh, what's your birthday? It's similar to mine.
January 17, 1991.
Wait.
See? It's just for me to clock in and clock out.
God damn it. It's Jesus Christ. Okay.
I have nothing else in there, just my work things. That's it.
Wow. I'm like legit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, but it's a clock in, clock out schedule. Okay. Thanks for your honesty, man. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of thrown off by that. I've never actually seen that before on Telegram. Oh man. Okay.
It's an under the table job, so it's got me on Telegram.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I genuinely don't care about taxes. Like I'm not with that either. Especially Pennsylvania nicks and dimes us every second of the way. Has anybody ever accused you of anything like this before?
My own sister.
Say again.
My own sister.
How old is she?
My sister is in her 20s right now.
Yeah. What did she accuse you of doing?
She said, well, I was never home, but she came and said, oh, you touched my daughter. I'm like, I was never here. So how can I do something when I'm not here? I'm mostly at work.
You use your daughter. Oh, well, she accused you of your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not here. How can you say I did something when I'm never here?
How old's your daughter? Or her daughter, I'm sorry.
Her daughter, she's right now, I have no idea. Because I haven't talked to my sister for a long ass fucking time.
Is it because of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
When she started saying that, I'm like, look, I'm out of here. I'm packing my shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going.
Okay. So you were living with her at that time?
Yeah. I said, I'm out of here. Fuck this. I was living at my mom's place first before my mom passed away. Then my sister moved in. I'm like, I'm out.
Where was that?
It was at 5th and... No, not 5th. It was on G Street in Toyota.
Okay. How old was her daughter when she accused you of this?
She was 11.
How did she find out?
I don't know anything, because all I know that I woke up the next morning, about to go to work, and I got.
Okay. So, Antonio, I'm gonna tell you this: this whole Emily thing is a decoy account.
No, I understand.
Because of. So we talked to your sister. Which sister do you think I'm talking about?
My little sister.
Yeah. What's her name?
Jeanette.
Yeah. We talked to her, and we talked to her daughter. They actually came to us and were like, this is what happened. And then the whole Emily thing happens, and we see, hey, how would he react to an 11-year-old? Because that was the exact same age. So one thing about you, Antonio, you seem to be someone who likes to better themselves and address mistakes that happen. And you seem like someone who understands that something in the past gets addressed, you work to better yourself. That's why you're in transient housing. That's why you're working your get off, which I really, truly respect. But we did talk to Jeanette's daughter, and I don't think there's a single person standing right here right now that doesn't know what happened. So I'm going to ask you this because, you know, the way I feel about things, were you ever sports guys? Did you ever play any sports in school or anything? No. But one thing I learned in sports, my coach always told me, it's not the fact that we make a mistake, it's how we address that mistake. And if something can get addressed and resolved and there's a peace of mind like, hey, I'm not going to do it again because this is what I learned, then that's human development. Because I don't think you can develop as a human unless you make mistakes. So I think this happening today is actually going to better you if you learn from it, right? What happened with Jeanette's daughter and you is actually going to better yourself because you're going to learn from it, which I don't think you have yet. That's why we're here right now. But today I want you to learn from both of these experiences because I can see in your eyes you have some regret about it. But I could be wrong. I mean, I'm going to ask this because this is something I know everything about because of course I have to question, like, hey, are they lying to me? I don't know. These women make up all this. And they do, and they've accused me of before. They make up a lot of it, man. But what told me the truth was what they said, plus what you said in these messages here, plus us showing up today. That solidifies everything, right? And I'll tell you this, Jeanette forgives you, her daughter forgives you. I'll say that. But forgiveness can only come with acceptance on your end that something happened. So I'm going to ask you this. Because I feel this proceeds in one of two ways, depending on how you feel about this. Do you have any regrets about that? Okay, so this is what I don't know. Who came on to who first with that?
My niece did.
Okay.
Because I was just sitting on the couch watching the baseball game, and she just came out of nowhere and just took off her clothes. I'm like, what the?
Okay.
And when I told her mom, she didn't believe me.
And then what did her niece do? What did your niece do to you next?
She just got on top and just took my phone and just did what she wanted to do. And I'm like, I've been telling my sister for freaking days, like, yo, your daughter is acting like what she sees was her dad.
Did she take pictures of herself on your phone? Okay. So I know yours was involved somehow with her body. Explain how that happened.
That's when she got on top, and I didn't have a belt on. So
that happens.
When she was moving around, I just went down with my underwear and straight at her. And I was like, okay, move it to the side and let me fix myself and let me get the out.
Okay. So does yours know what the inside of her feels like? Because, okay. How long did it go on for?
She did it for like a whole 2 weeks before. I've been telling my sister for 2 weeks, like, yo, your daughter's getting on my back. She's humping me like she's a dog. She's trying to take her clothes off in front of me. She's trying to do this. And my sister's like, oh, she's just acting like a dog.
So you're essentially your niece kept raping you.
Basically. But I was like, yo, I told my sister, and then the next day I got accused.
Okay, so how many times did you and your niece have?
I never put it in. So.
Okay. Did your rub on her? Okay. How many times did that happen? How many separate instances did that happen? Twice. Okay, but it went on for 2 weeks, so explain how many times did that actually happen?
It went twice only, and then the rest of the time it's just her telling me, oh, do you want to meet my friend? And she's pulling her down with her. I'm like, you keep doing this. Then she jumps on my back and just started humping me like she's a dog, and I'm like, yo.
Okay. Did you say yes to meeting her friend?
I didn't meet none of my sisters.
Did you say yes to meeting her friend? That's a little bit different than actually meeting them. Did you say you would meet her friend?
No, all I asked her was, what friend are you talking about?
Okay. Did you agree to meet her friend?
No. Okay. All I said was, what friend? And she just straight up, I'm like.
So how were you alone to where she was on your...
Well, like when she liked to take off her clothes and everything.
Okay. But your clothes were off too and you're rubbing her?
No, my clothes wasn't on.
Okay.
I still have my clothes on.
Why could she describe what yours looks like? Okay. How many times did she see her?
I think she's seen it once when I was in the shower.
Okay. Where did yours go on her?
I think right here, like,
okay.
Next to...
Okay. If there was a neutral third party fly on the wall, doesn't know you, doesn't know her, just completely no bias towards anybody, is just observing and noticing something, what do you think that fly is going to say happened?
That I did something to my niece.
What would be the term the fly would use?
That I took advantage of my niece.
Okay. Okay. Do you think you took advantage of your niece?
Maybe not.
Okay. Do you think as the adult you should have been like, let's not do this?
I did tell her not to do it.
Okay.
And I told her, my sister, that she's been doing things and I feel uncomfortable with this. And half the time I mostly be like, I'm gonna go to my room, lock myself in the basement, just play my video games. Don't want to mess with none of this bullshit.
Is there a reason she knows what your cum looks like?
I never did that.
Okay. Did she feel any wet spots?
I have no idea.
Okay. Did you have any pre-cum or cum? Because I have her answer. What's your answer to that? Because I really hope it matches with what she said. Did she feel any? Did she have any? Okay.
I don't.
Listen, I'm a guy too. I know what happens when I get humped by chicks. Okay.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying I have no idea because.
Okay. Let me ask you this. This is something I do know the answer to. Did you get hard? Okay. Did fluids come out of you?
I don't really know.
Okay. What do you think the fly would say? Do you think the fly would say fluids came out of your? Okay, got it.
Yeah, I really don't know because...
Did you get her?
No.
Okay. Did any of the fluids go in her vagina?
I don't think so.
You know, did they go on her body?
Maybe.
What do you think the fly would say?
Yes.
Okay, the fluids went on her body. Okay. God damn, life is a fried pickle, isn't it? So, what's your niece's name?
Angelina, I think.
Okay. What's Jeanette's last name?
Lopez.
Jeanette Lopez. Where does she live now?
I have no idea.
She in Philadelphia?
I don't know because I lost contact with all my sisters.
Okay. And does she share the last name Lopez too? No. Oh, shocker. Okay.
She takes her dad.
Is dad around? Oh, he is? Oh, okay. Well, shit. Where's dad in all this? Was dad not like aware of any of this?
I have no idea because I told her and I told him everything that was going on.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything about it. I'm like, y'all gonna keep letting her do what she wants. I'm gonna be the one getting in trouble. Y'all gonna take it out on me, and then I have to fucking go somewhere.
How many years ago did this happen?
It was 3.
Okay, so 3 years ago. Okay. And it was in Philadelphia? Oh, boy, you are probably lucky this happened in Philadelphia. Because isn't it great? You can just do whatever you want to do in Philadelphia. It's great.
I went to court for that.
Did you get found guilty?
She said she just wanted a restraining order on me. That was it.
Okay. Did she say what happened in the court? Okay. Okay. So you didn't get like criminally charged or anything?
No, I was gonna be, but they said no. We're just gonna put a restraining order on you. You just have to leave the house. Don't go back. Don't go near her. Don't go near her daughter. Don't
Yeah.
go near anything.
Did you admit anything in court saying I did this?
I didn't have a chance to do anything.
Okay, so basically they just hit you with the restraining order.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty light punishment considering what happened, wouldn't you say? Extremely.
But I also got put into a loony bin.
For a little bit, yeah. Well, you seem pretty chill now, man. That's awesome. And I'm glad you have regret over it, dude. It's a big step forward. Excuse me. Is there anything on your phone gallery you got to get rid of that could be bad?
I think so.
What would be on there?
Just like I told you, pictures of older females. That's it.
Okay. Would there be anything of females under 18 on there? No. Would you mind showing me just to make sure? Wait, I'm sorry. I thought your code was your birthday.
Yeah, 1791.
Oh, 1791. Okay.
I got this one is just John's. Like someone posted that on another website.
Okay. Can you go to the little girls folder?
That's basically nothing negative in there. It's just regular pictures, nothing negative.
Yeah, I mean it is all anime. Is anything of real at all?
No, they're just all animated.
Okay.
I'm more into anime stuff.
No, I got you, man. No, I respect that. Respect a lot of that. Oh man, 9. Interesting. Okay. Well, okay. Damn, I'm shocked your Telegram was like. So have you blocked anybody on Telegram that was like a problem?
3 people before.
What were they sending?
They were asking me for money, and they kept telling me they want to meet me, and I was like, no, I'm just going to block you because I'm not going to send you money.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Gotcha. So who do you talk to now? That's like kind of a... Do you hear me okay? Okay. Who do you talk to now that's kind of a... You know, like, who's in your life that has your back? Nobody. Okay. That sucks, dude. Really sucks, man.
I had friends, but they all turned their backs on me.
Sure. No, that's certainly... I don't think you've been treated right in your life, and I think that's a...
I actually had a feeling that was going to happen today.
Well, you got to think, man. Everything's meant to happen, right?
I know. That's what
For a
I said.
reason.
Let me just go up there and
See what the... Yeah, sure. I think this was supposed to happen. Like, I think you're...
I just needed to wake me up.
Sure, absolutely. Because I think it's always easier when... It's always easier... Well, I'm sorry. The wake up is never really achieved when it's like your own family doing, because you're like, they're just here in my life. But when it's somebody you don't know and never seen before, just saying, hey, dude, what's going on here? It like, you know...
It wakes you up.
Sure. Absolutely. Yes, sir, it does. Gotta love it, eh? Wow, huh? Wow. Oh, so necessary. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think should happen to? What do you think should happen to? I guess people. So let's say someone was in your situation. They come to meet an 11-year-old. Come to. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Groom her till she's 18. Get her whatever. Then. Yeah, then, has this run in where the niece is into anime shit, talks to other girls, gets child from them, which to your credit, you don't save, so that's good. What if someone else was in your situation, what do you think should happen to them? What's the just thing to happen to them? Prison? Okay. So would you be opposed to facing the consequences such as prison? Or do you think that, you're different and you should just be able to have no consequences from this?
I'm trying to better myself.
You are. I mean, do you think prison does better some people? No? Okay. Do you think you should go to prison for all of this stuff? Maybe? Okay.
I'm still doing my therapy and all that.
Yeah, sure. No, I know, man. I know. Do you think it would be unfair if you went to prison over this? I mean, with your your niece, and coming to meet this girl, which even though we are private citizens, we're obviously not cops. And, this is still this is still illegal. Like, if you come to meet who you think is somebody and this happen, like, this is still illegal, whether we're cops or not. We're not cops, but, this is still illegal. Like, people certainly could go to jail because, private citizens do this. Yeah. So, yes. Hey, yeah. Wait, what time is it? 11:36 on a Monday? Yep, this would be playing at 11:36 on a Monday. I'm sure he's just about to go into work. Hey. Yo.
I think it's actually the trash guy.
Oh, maybe. Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know. I thought the trash guy's like right here. Nah, did you buy a trash can? Hold on, let's go look at it. Let's see. Is it, you buy a trash can? Oh. Nah, that's coming from that white car over there. Hey, 40 years old living in these apartments. Got no sense of urgency in my life.
Hey, but you hear that bass drop though?
New swim move coming to mad and shit. Got no sense of urgency. I'm living here at 40. It's playing loud music. That's pretty crappy. I mean, Tony, they got better. They need to figure it out over. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, you got to admit that. I mean, that's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I mean, you know, nothing against people who like rap music. Well, actually, I got a lot of things against people who like rap music. But are you kidding me? Like, come on, dude. It's like 11:40 on a Monday. I mean, we have to just be better as people, Antonio. You know what I'm saying? You got to improve. I got to improve. Certainly the idiot playing that needs to improve. I mean, come on, man. Ashwee. Okay, I mean, you know what's going to happen. Just be honest with them. I mean, it's like... Come on. How's it going, sir? Basically, in short, Antonio, you were here to meet an 11-year-old for purposes if you wanted to. Would these messages and what you told me reflect that? Okay. Do you have animators on your phone? Like, well, yeah. Do you have a section on your phone called Little? Okay. Did you admit to me to your 11-year-old niece in Philadelphia? Okay. Did I say it's voluntary to talk to me? Okay. Did I force you? Did I ever put my hands on you besides shaking your hand? Okay. Did I tell you you could leave at any time? Wait. I certainly did.
All right, Antonio, just real quick, can you put your hands out of your pockets? Do you have your ID on you? Yeah. Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Okay. You drive up here?
I got an Uber.
You got an Uber? All right.
Right on. All right, yeah, just restart on. How's it going?
Hey, can we talk over here, Alex?
Yeah.
You're Alex, right?
Yes, sir.
I think you spoke on the phone earlier and all stuff. Just trying to get a gauge. What do we got going on?
So Antonio came to meet who he thought was an 11-year-old girl, admitted he wanted to date her till she was 18, then get her, and said today he'd have missionaries with her if she wanted to.
Okay.
These aren't all the messages printed out. We just printed these out, like obviously before we said the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he admitted to me that his cousin named Lopez in Philadelphia 3 years ago, and he gave his sister's name his niece. I gave his sister's name and where they were living at the time where he did it. And I hope Philadelphia would investigate that, but who knows? But
It could already be investigated, right? We just don't know yet.
I mean, Philadelphia. I don't think so. Philadelphia, honestly. He said they got
any crime against it or something like. I'm sure they're not going to take it lightly, right? I mean, they are a police department.
Well,
So
yeah.
I mean, so I'm assuming, and then you recorded your whole interaction with this guy?
Yeah, I told him he's free to go. Said I'm not a cop. Said he's volunteered to talk to me, and he freely admitted all this stuff. So,
Okay.
And this
Okay.
is for y'all to keep.
Yeah, we're going to grab it 1 second. Do you have your ID on you?
No, it's in the car over there.
You get that for me?
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me just give these to him.
You are the one filing. You got to get your information.
Yes, sir. All right. What's up, guys? It's Antonio Lopez of Philadelphia. Came to Bensalem to do evil things to an 11-year-old, and yeah, admitted to some bad things. And he has some stuff on his phone he shouldn't have. And yeah, Bensalem PD doing a great job as always. Full video on locals. Check it out. Oh, thank you. Here, actually. Yeah, I got a picture of it, actually.
So you said he's from Philadelphia?
Yeah, he lives on in transient housing right now. Yeah, yes, we did. We saw. I guess you saw him get out, right? Because she was the live decoy, quote unquote, and we were just kind of posted up over here. And obviously, we did texting in this jurisdiction and all that stuff.
Okay.
So.
And we have we're going to take this, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So we
yes.
pass this on our detectives as well.
Yes, that's not. We have everything digitally. Obviously, we printed that out at some point before this, but
yeah, you've worked with detectives in the past, right?
Yes, so, we'll have everything ready to y'all.
Aware of and all,
absolutely,
and
yes, sir.
So we're taking him into custody.
Awesome.
For something unrelated to this.
Is a warrant out, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. if you guys, after you're done here, we'll take him back.
Yep.
The detectives may want to speak to you.
Sure.
If you want to meet us at our headquarters,
Yeah, we can.
2400 Byberry Road.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And the number you gave me previously is a good number.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored, tons of mugshots, conviction updates, all that stuff. And he certainly will be charged with this. I mean, of course, he has a warrant out. But I wonder if it is for that. Nah, I don't know. He just seems like a troublemaker either way. But yeah, Locals in the pinned comment, over 100 videos, early and uncensored, mugshots, conviction updates, all that stuff. And then join our Facebook and Kick in the pinned comments. Kick is a free streaming site we use. Just get off YouTube. YouTube hates us. Then join our Facebook. We just hit 100K today, so we're very excited about that. And like this video. Get my shirt at predatorpoacher.com. Adios.
If you want to support the Predator Poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.